It's Ron Mavic Brown back again from Ron's Mavic 3 channel here on YouTube here, Ron's Drone channel. Sorry, we've been doing a lot of Mavic 3 content lately. I feel like I'm the Mavic 3 channel these days. I've had a lot of videos up, flight reviews. We recently did a update video on the latest firmware for the Mavic 3, which adds focus track, hyperlapse, raw photos, and all that. And I will put a link to that video in here someplace so you can get over and check that out if you haven't seen it yet. But today's a little bit different video. We're not necessarily doing a flight test day, but we're going to do a video on a Mavic 3 accessory. Now, I know a lot of people are looking to get a case for their Mavic 3, and it's not a whole lot out there right now, unless you bought the Flymore kit and you get the, the DJI bag that comes with the Flymore kit, which is kind of a pricey bag. It's $315, and it's kind of a soft bag. It's not a hard shell case. Now, if you want to go with like a soft bag, I have a option here, a much more affordable option than the DJI branded Mavic 3 bag. So we'll get into the unboxing. I guess it's unbagging this time, and we'll go into the complete setup and how to use this bag for the Mavic 3 and see if it's any good or see if it meets your needs at all. So we'll be right back with the unbagging portion of the video, so stay right there, folks. Go. Alright, folks, we're back for the tabletop portion of the video here, and I just want to start out by saying this bag was sent to me from the good folks over at StartRC, makers of many fine accessories for all sorts of drones. The Mavic 3 now, but I've had products for the the Mini 2, the Air 2, or the whole Mini and Air series. I've had products from StartRC, among other things. So, and also, full disclosure, I was sent this for review. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not being paid to do this video. So, this comes in kind of a plain box here, and inside the box you get this plastic thing, which I've already kind of unzipped here, unfurled, whatever the proper term is. So, you got this nice bag here. So we're going to put this bag over here to the side here for right now. So here it is. It's a soft style case for the Mavic 3, similar to, the bags you would get, you got with the Mini 2 and the Air 2S. If you got the Flymore kit, you got that kind of soft bags. This kind of has that kind of feel to it here. And we're going to do a size comparison here in a minute, but we'll say that for a little bit later in the video. And you can see the branding down here. It's got a drawing of the Mavic 3, and it says carrying case for the DJI Mavic 3. So we're going to go around the bag here. It has these kind of pockets over here. You could put things in, one on each side. So and then it has this pocket in the front here. So say you have things like you got a set of ND filters. You need to take along with you. You could just set the ND filters right in there and and zip it up. And say for instance you got some extra props here. You could put your extra props here, on the side here. It's always hard to show this. I've got my hands in the way, so you could, put extra props or something like that in the side. So sorry about the refocusing. So it's got some useful pockets around there, and it's got no pocket in the back here, and it's got a good reinforced handle here to see the stitching and so on. So okay, now. Here's, your zippers, double zippers open. It's got the StartRC logo on the zippers there. So we're going to pull these zippers open and reveal the case. Okay, so it comes with a strap, and also it has a pocket up here for more goods. So it has the StartRC, branding up top there. And that's actually would probably be a better place to put our extra props that we put in the side here, or you could use like a cable if you need an extra cabling in there, but your extra props to fit in there, real good. And if you had more something like ND type filters things, you could put them in the side here. So yeah, we'll put some extra props over here. So just how many put there's many useful products there. So okay, this is the way it's designed, and this is going to be hard to see because it's kind of black on black here. I'm trying to use my little light here. Let me get it angled up a little bit better there. So there's these are configurable pockets like a lot of camera bags. It's hard to show here, but you can change this Velcro around. It's hard to show with not getting my hand in the way. There we go. So yeah, you can see that you can configure these any way you want to configure. But I think they got them pre-configured here for the for the Mavic 3 to go in the bigger pocket over here. Again, get the light right there. So there you can, even with the strap on it, the gimbal and prop protector strap, you can easily fit the Mavic 3 down there. So then you have your standard controller here, standard RC. So you can pop that. We'll put that up here. So that fit in well there. And then the other slot here you could use for your charger. Put that in this one here. So you have a pretty nice kit there. Drone, RC charger, extra props, ND filters in the front pockets, then other various things along here, so you could put you had any additional charging cable up there. Now there is no room for your iPad mini. If a lot of guys like to fly with the iPad mini, even with the hard case, a lot of guys complain there's no room for my tablet or and there's none here either. So so it is none there, and I don't see anywhere you could configure that to get a tablet in there. You could probably configure this to get the DJI RC Pro in there, I'm sure, though, by just a little bit of moving this around, because the RC Pro is bigger than this. But again, I'm sure you could fit in there if you move the straps around. All right, so let's zip this up here, and we'll try the strap out here. Let's see here. Now the strap, has the traditional strap there. It's got the, this is where the thing moves through here. It's got this piece here, then it's got the softer backing right here. So it's got the good connectors here. I don't know what you call that style connector, but it's the good ones. It just snaps right in place and holds tight. And then you can adjust these straps. So you got the adjustment here on that one side here, and then it looks like you don't have an adjustment on the end. So you just have the one adjuster right there to configure it to your needs. And so let's see if we can. Here's your rings here. All right, so let's snap this up here again. I can never do this where my hands don't get in the way. See, again, it's almost no way I could do it without the hands in the way there. All right, so we got the one there. Then we'll move it to the other side here. Then pull the tab up again here. Make sure we didn't bend this over a couple times here. And there we go. So now we have a nice shoulder strap here. This a hand strap and a shoulder strap. So it makes it real easy to, carry along, especially if you're going out for, a bit of a walk. Like hard cases are great if, you're just kind of pulling your car up to a location, open the trunk or the hatch up and, and getting the hard case out, getting everything set and go. But if you have to walk, say you got to hike a little bit, or, you're in a parking lot and maybe you have to walk, I don't know, 0.2 of a mile to get to down a pathway or something like that to get to where you're going to fly. Maybe the hard case could be, a little bulky at that point. Plus, if you're walking along with a big hard case, it almost like, sends a red flag up. Oh, here, this guy, what's he got in that hard case? Or, you pull a drone out there. Oh, man, this guy, it's going to be trouble here. Look at that big drone in the hard case where you come with a little side case like this. It looks like a camera bag. Nobody knows you're carrying a drone, so you could be a little more discreet with this bag if you're going to fly in a public location. Not saying anything you're doing wrong. You may have maybe Class G, you may have acquired light permission to fly there, but you know how there's always that that drone hater that's going to say, oh, you can't fly there, you can't fly here. People that don't know what they're talking about. But so a bag like this will help you kind of stay kind of low under the radar from, we'll call them the drone police there that think drones are illegal everywhere. So let me get me one of the, I'm going to say get the Air 2 or the Mini 2 case out to compare it. So, all right, now here is the case that comes with the DJI Mini 2, the fly more kit. And as you can see, the size difference between the two, I mean, the Mavic 3 case is considerably taller than the Mini 2 case. But as far as width, look, it's not a whole lot wider than the Mini 2 case. So, I mean, again, even though it's taller, I mean, the width is about the same here. So really, I know everybody goes on and on about how the Mini's so compact, so easy to travel with, so easy to deploy, all those terms and whatever. And it is. It's true. But, I mean, how much bigger really is, carrying the Mavic 3 around and saying the same things about it? I mean, like, you got... I don't know, 6 to 12 inches taller, no change in the width. I don't have the Mini 2 in here right now, but I mean, the weight, of course, it's a heavier kit to take along, no doubt about it. But again, what I'm saying is, it's not that tremendous amount of a difference between taking the, the Mini 2 with you, or taking the Mavic 3 with you, as far as like a carrying case and being I don't know, indiscreet or whatever. Just the whole argument that the Mini 2 is so compact and easy to take along. How much harder is to take how much harder is it to take this case along than that one? I mean, a little bit, but a whole lot, So again, we think of the Mavic 3 as a bigger drone. And it is bigger compared to the Mini 2 in the Air series, but it's really not that big. It's I don't think it's that much bigger than the Mavic 2 was, and I believe it weighs a little bit less. I believe I saw that number someplace. So yeah. So that's about it. That's about all I can really show you on the case here. As far as quality or whatever, it seems to feel a lot like the the case with DJI. I mean, I don't know what everybody has a different bar for quality. I mean, quality and all that, that's kind of a matter of opinion more than, something you can kind of measure, but it feels, feels good for the price. I mean, it's probably not, it doesn't feel as good as the DJI case for the Mavic 3, but that costs $315, and this is, I have to look the price up, but I know this is, like considerably less. This is in the way under $100, price point here. So, sometimes quality and all that, is always good, or what's the other word they always say about these things, about the how something feels. But I mean, the Mavic 3 case may be $300 more. DJI case may be $300 more than this. I mean, even if it, I don't know, doesn't hold up as long, you could rebuy this case, 7 times again. So, pick your, pick whatever the most important thing is to you as far as quality. But I don't feel any big cons. I would say here, again. All this stuff here, no matter how you think something feels or whatever, the proof's in the pudding. You got to get out and use it in the field repeatedly, put it through, its paces out in the field to really determine how well something's going to hold up. So, and guessing how long something's going to hold up on unboxing is absolutely just what I just said. It's a guess. So, okay. again, this is from the good people at StartRC. I am going to link the the information here in the show notes of the video, where you can go over and purchase this thing at the Amazon.com. And if you're a Prime member, you could probably get 2-day free shipping on this, so you can get it in plenty of time for the holidays if you need this as a a holiday gift for someone. And of course over there at Amazon there'll be a bigger description of the case, maybe some more specs and details that I left out in the video, and of course maybe there'll be some reviews up already where you can kind of judge by the reviews also. So I'm going to wrap this video up, kind of a short one tonight, but I will be back soon with some more Mavic 3 content, as far as flight reviews, flight testing, and so on like that. I hope to get the the free 1D filters in soon for review, for the Mavic 3. So have them coming in. And I think I got another case coming in, a hard case coming in for the Mavic 3 for review also. So stay tuned for the channel here for everything Mavic 3 related, and we will definitely see you in the next video, folks.